Yo, my name is Stix, and welcome back to your weekly Gacha recap, a video series where I go over the latest news, pre-registrations, test phases, new releases, shutdowns, juicy drama, everything that happened in the Gacha genre over the course of the last week in one easy-to-digest format. If this is your first time here, consider joining our Stix subreddits where we post everything that we react to over on stream. We also have a brand new Twitter community called the Gacha Hub that's at almost 400 members. This is a community for all of you to participate in, share information, just goon at. I also did a video just earlier today about the best Gacha games releasing in 2026 plus, featured Gacha Smack, Braxophone, and Brand Online, where we told essentially you guys what Gacha games that we are most looking forward to, that you should be looking forward to. I urge you to, at the very least, check that out, give your thoughts. Now we have a lot to talk about, so let's just go ahead and jump right in. Bleach Soul Resonance official website now open for global pre-registration. Okay, that's actually, this game has been pending for a long time. Okay. Yeah. Cool. That's exactly what we want to see for a brand new Gacha game in North America, unavailable in your region. Chad, this is 2025, by the way. God damn, what are they thinking? Are they? Yeah, they don't care about their game. It is it's freaking dead if it doesn't release over here, man. All pre-registration milestones have been reached for Stella Sora. Stella Sora is a game that I am incredibly excited for, by the way. Pre-registration is available still. The game is going to be launching very soon. I have 2 dedicated sponsored videos coming on this, which means Papa Stix is enjoying his time in it because I'm getting to play it and record footage of it right now. Release for Resonant Solstice announced. I'm assuming this is the release date for Resonant Solstice has been confirmed. All aboard for an eternal journey officially launches October 30th. Dude, I've actually been hyping this game up for a little while. Holy booba! Oh, I know you can't see it, but look, what is that? Oh my god! And then the chick over on the side. Oh my god! I'm gonna have to examine this in additional detail in a dedicated video. So be on the lookout for that because this game launches in a little over 2 weeks. I have a dedicated video with everything you guys need to know leading up to its release. Interestingly enough, they have not offered to sponsor me yet, so I guess they don't really have that high of a marketing budget, which isn't that promising. Arknights Endfield, interestingly enough, I don't know if you saw this video where I stated there are massive changes that you didn't know happened. I urge you to go take a look at it, but I got to play it at TGS. They, along with many other studios, sponsored me for a TGS appearance and a Gamescom appearance, but the TGS version had so many changes made to it from the Gamescom version, the beta that I played, from the textures to the cutscenes to the tutorials to the boss battle to the addition of other characters, like everything just I felt like was different, and it was crazy. Again, check that video out because there's a ton of information and updates that you didn't know were even happening. Blue Protocol Star Resonance just launched onto PC, onto mobile. Admittedly, it's not doing too well on PC. It launched to, I think, like 20% positive reviews in its first day, and then over the next few days, it boosted from 20 to 30 to 40. Now it's almost 50% positive reviews. The Google Play Store is at 4.4 stars, so mobile players are really, really enjoying the game. I will have a dedicated video with why I think mobile players are enjoying it and why I think PC players are not enjoying it in the next day or two, but just so y'all know, I am thoroughly enjoying myself in the game. Mrs. Stix is also enjoying herself in the game. We're a part of a guild, we're doing all the content, and ultimately it's been a lot of fun. And as you can see, yesterday it peaked at 75,000. Today it peaked at 80,000. So there are more people playing it today than there were yesterday. Not as many as the peak at launch, but more people playing today than yesterday, which is awesome. It's a good sign. It's a sign that people haven't given up on the game yet, and they're still logging in each day. Sword of Justice allowed for me to play the beta, and admittedly was a lot of fun. This is probably one of the better mobile MMOs out there. It's cross-platform compatible with PC and mobile, but this is very much so a mobile MMO. So if y'all are interested in something to play like Blue Protocol that isn't Blue Protocol, then this might be right up your alley. There was a in Morimens, which I really need to do a video on, by the way, a reproduction feature added. The mysterious influence of carnal desires continues. The awakeners have fallen into reproduction frenzy. That's apparently a feature. Wow. Okay, that makes me want to play the game even more. Azur Promilia released a new trailer, but not just a new trailer. They actually had 2 interviews, one of which I've read, one of which I've actually done a dedicated video on, where... And I also made this tweet, which again was made over in the Gacha Hub. Ooh, we're at 400 members now. New members are joining literally every hour. The tweet in question goes on to state that there was an interview held and they are working on polishing what remains of 1.0. They have theoretically, supposedly finished the development of 1.0 for the most part. They're working on future patches, 1.1, 2, 3, etc., which means that it's probably closer to releasing than you think. And again, this is why you join this community. Seriously. Before we go any further, I do want to take a moment here to thank all of my incredible patrons over on Patreon and my YouTube channel members who allow for me to continue to do dedicated videos like this every single day. You guys are absolutely phenomenal, and I genuinely cannot thank you all enough for the support. What is this? 2.5 dimensional seduction angels on stage. That is a name. That is its legit name. End of service on January 14th, 2026 in English and China. I hope this isn't... Oh, okay. I thought for a second, I was like, oh my God, please don't let this have a not safe for work image or something. I'm scared. These are very cute characters. I feel like I've seen the redhead before. I just can't pinpoint where I've seen her. That's actually, I want to Google. You know what? Let's not. But it's always a sad day when hot women are shut down, or games with hot women are shut down. And speaking of games with hot women, you don't really get many that are better than Nikke. Nikke, of course, is a gacha game that I play every single day. I haven't missed logging in for a single day since I started about 2 years ago. They are holding their 3rd anniversary. And we see a lot of great characters. We see Annis in her nice uncensored shirt. We see Cindy. We see Crown, Modernia. I mean, evidently there are a lot of great looking characters. A lot of pilgrims here, interestingly enough, with lots of stuff going on in the background. People are speculating that there are a lot of hidden secrets in the background as to who are going to be the anniversary characters, the pilgrims coming as well. But ultimately, I'm really excited. October 25th is in the background. I don't know if that's when the anniversary is. It probably. I don't keep up to date with the update release dates. Snowbreak is under attack, specifically by Chinese players who were very upset that Japan used cosplayers to advertise their game in Japan. It's wild that China actually want global canceled just because of the cosplayers that were used, and then subsequently they are having to disconnect the Japanese team from utilizing Japanese cosplayers to advertise, which is literally one of the things that Japan does best. But I mean, you know what, like always, they listen to what their community, the very small fraction of their community, wants, and they suffer for it. Trickal Chibi Go is now available for pre-download. Well, it was available 3 days ago. The game is actually launched officially now. Let's take a quick look and see how it's doing. 4.7. That's pretty damn good. That's awesome, actually. I think I should try this out and do a dedicated video on. I know a lot of people have actually been asking me to. Arknights' quarterly event, The Masses Travels, drops on the 14th. That's 3 days as of recording right now. Apparently, a lot of stuff is happening with this update from what I've read and what I've heard, so that's really awesome. I admittedly don't know exactly what to expect. I haven't played Arknights in a couple weeks because I've just been so busy after getting back from TGS with so many different sponsors. It's blown my mind. Ananta, once again, this was posted in the Gacha Hub. Oh, look, we have another member. In the Gacha Hub subreddit, there are over 15.2, pretty much actually, since I see over here it said 40,000 after a tweet right now, there are over 15.3 million pre-registered players for Ananta. Just 3 days ago, or just 4 days ago, there were less than 15 million. So that's pretty impressive. It's going to go up over 500,000 pre-registered players over the course of a week, if that. There are genuinely that many people still pre-registering for and being excited for the game. Oh, wait, what is this? If you like cozy communities where you know all the players by name and every update feels like it is personally made for you, look no further. ToF is perfect for you and it is alive again. Okay, yeah, alive. It sure is. Oh my God. Oh, it's hilarious. We have Frolova at home. Oh, yeah. See, this is why you joined this community, guys. This right here. It's fun. The official Enfield Twitter trolls everyone, but yeah, Kojima did visit the Enfield studio. Arknights Endfield did, in fact, tag Hideo Kojima, and the Enfield team spotted in the same studio. Oh, that's actually wild. I actually remember that tweet. That's awesome. Hoyo finally announced, debuted the trailer for Petit Planet, their new gacha game. They also opened pre-registration for it. They've also opened test phase pre-registrations. And you know what? I stated this in my trailer react, but this is actually their most promising new upcoming gacha game. This right here. And that's because it actually looks and feels a lot like Animal Crossing and has a market that is largely untapped, which is going to be incredible if they manage to actually capture the attention of that respective demographic. Duet Night Abyss is launching later this month on the 28th. But beyond that, they had an interview recently where they stated getting rid of gacha is beneficial for developers too. And you know, I reacted to this on stream. I'll have a dedicated video of my reaction to VOD of it soon. But they are largely being praised for how hard they are tackling the non-gacha of their game, the non-gacha aspect of their game, rather. And admittedly, there are people in the comment section here glazing a game that's not released will end poorly. Can you stop glazing the devs of the game? It isn't even out yet. People are upset, and it makes absolutely no sense why that is. I think it's great. We should be glazing a company that has removed character gacha from their game because other games should be doing that too. ReMemento White Shadow is apparently relaunching. I have a dedicated video coming for this as well, but this is actually pretty significant. Unfortunately, while they have attained funding, they didn't disclose where that funding is coming from. They also didn't disclose what this necessarily entails, other than the fact that they're going to be listening to their community and giving their community pretty much free reign and complete control over the future development of the game. That is a recipe for success, depending on how much control you give them, because if you let them control it, they're going to dictate everything in the game, and if you don't listen to them ever, then they will immediately abandon you. Speaking of abandonment, Black Beacon's devs are supposedly, I guess we'll find out in a few days if 1.3 releases, or actually after 1.3, if it releases, we'll find out if they announce an end of service afterwards. They've apparently put many of their employees on indefinite leave. That is, at the very least, the rumor going around from TapTap, which is crazy because that means the game could theoretically be shutting down in literally less than half a year. And this, I titled it, the best gacha of 2025 is already shutting down after just 5 months, because this is one of, if not the best gacha game of 2025 that has just been completely overlooked and mismanaged, unfortunately. And finally, Wuthering Waves version 2.7 Dawn Breaks on Dark Tides has officially released, and people are saying it's genre defining, the greatest update in the history of gacha. I can't wait to stream this. I'll be doing it at some point this week, probably like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, not entirely sure yet, but very excited to see what happens. I've just been so busy the last few days with Blue Protocol Star Residence and my sponsors, so this right here, this I'm excited for. And that is everything that happened to the gacha genre, of course, of the last week that mattered to me. Y'all are now up to date. You're welcome. I know you think that you just hit the end of the video, and technically, yeah, you have. And I know your first reaction is to close out of it at this juncture, but don't. No, instead, I urge you to take a moment here and click one of the videos on screen that are coming up in just a moment, so you remain up to date with everything going on in the gacha genre. Trust me, you're not going to regret doing so. Stay flaccid.